Sale here at HSN. My name is Brett Chuckerman, and you know, we like to save some really goody itty bitties for each and every one of you throughout the weekend, keep you shopping with us, keep you engaged with us, and I've got one of them for you right here. We are talking about a concentrated drain cleaner. Now, those of you who have shopped Professor Amos for years and years and years, and you've counted on him to clean out your drain with that liquid drain cleaner, well, he cannot manufacture it during the summer months. It's too hot, so in shipping it, it kind of thickens up and it doesn't work well. He has one manufacturer in the entire world that makes a small special lot of the drain opening powder. It's a high concentrate powder that truly does open up your drains. If they are clogged in the kitchen, if they are slow to drain in the shower, in the tub, this is the only chance we have this weekend with a very limited supply to give you the way to open up your drains, to do it with a product that is not damaging, that's not toxic, that won't damage your pipes, and that keeps you from calling that plumber. Now, we know anybody who's got to call one today pays a holiday premium, pays that super ramped up fee because they're supposed to be on the beach and now they got to come to your house. They snake your drain, they cause a problem, they damage your home, and they give you a bill and they run off. You've all been there. I know we all have. It's 75 bucks plus. It's one fix, hopefully. You don't have to do it. Now, the video you just saw is for the fluid. We can't offer you the fluid this time of year. So Professor Amos and his team went around the globe and found one manufacturer who could make the same product in a concentrated powder. The same results that you all have come to count on in a higher concentrate powder, so that during the summer months we were able to offer it to you. Because it's only one manufacturer, there's only one chance to shop for it. It's right now, it's right here today. Older homes need to have this product. Newer homes, anybody whose hair feels like it's coming out of their head more than it's staying in, anybody who's standing in water in the shower, anybody that basically has a drain should have a product like this under the sink, rather than going to the grocery store and buying the liquid stuff at $15 a bottle and basically pouring the whole thing down, holding your nose and waiting a day. It's a better product, it's more effective, it's better to your pipes and better for your home, and this is your only chance to shop for it. And of course, it's a holiday weekend, so $10 off, special reduced flex, special reduced shipping and flex. Only chance to do it. Angie Corley is here from the Professor Amos team to show you how to care for your home in a great way. We're so glad to have you dancing here with us on Memorial Day weekend.
How you doing?
Fantastic.
It is good to be here. First of all, thank you for keeping it cool. Thanks for that, DeLonghi. I'm loving it. But now we've got another household issue that we're going to deal with. And you mentioned so many great things. And the key thing, it works fast. All those expenses, all the waiting, the embarrassment, no more for this household problem that is going to change your world. And we're going to do it with Superfast Max. It is maximum value. It truly is the best way to save, and it works so well. It's literally 4 times stronger than the normal liquid. Shh, don't tell anyone. It's like this ancient secret. I'm going to tell you, you mentioned it. One place we manufacture. It's the secret potion, if you will, that comes in a powder that makes it so simple. So not only are you going to get 12 ounces, but literally, I want to show you over here, Brett, I'm going to come down, because this one bottle will make 24 applications. 24 applications that you see right here in front of you.
Hold. Okay. Whether you know this product in liquid form or you don't, let's just do a little fun math for just a moment. When you have a drain clog and you go to the grocery store and you buy one of the toxic liquid products, are they $1 a bottle?
Never.
But do they ask you to pour the entire bottle down to clear the opening?
Yep. And you have to cross your fingers and hope that it works. That's
and hope that it doesn't ruin the pipes.
Watch,
so,
we'll show you.
Are these $1 a bottle? No. You are basically paying $1 per drain opening when you buy the Max drain opening powder.
Yes, here's the deal. We normally run out to the store. Maybe you've got it sitting under the sink just in case of emergencies. And here's what you do. When you have all the barbecue sauce, the cheesecake, the apple pie, the milkshakes, and all the fun, maybe it's last Thanksgiving dinner.
Why is any of it going down the drain? Why isn't it going down my gullet?
Okay. There might be some extra, honey. So you pour it down and you literally cross your fingers and you hope this is going to work. Now step over here. I'm going to show you what happens with Superfast Max, and to everyone who loves our drain cleaner normally, 4 times more concentrated. We've done a little pre-mixing. It comes in the powder as we showed you down in the front. You just need ½ an ounce. That's a capful. Pour it in with hot water. Since I pre-mix this, I'm just going to pour this down Watch what happens literally before your eyes. It saponifies. It's going to remove the clog, the drain, the shampoos, all the food products. We're no longer out of sight is out of mind. We are going to change the game, and we're even, you ready for this? Going to dissolve hair, just like our Superfast dissolves hair.
Look at it go.
Here it goes.
With just a few little drops. Yes. I mean, you did the tiniest little amount. So if you look at the competitive product that is 5-6 times as expensive per treatment, it's all still stuck there. Yes, this is a simulation, but it allows you to see hair and grease and oil. Those of you who accidentally pour the fry oil down the drain after you cook, after you fry at the barbecue, take a look at where your money is going.
It's hanging out.
And what it's doing versus a tiny bit of the same exact product. Listen,
it's unbelievable.
It may not be the sexiest purchase you make this holiday weekend, but it pays for itself in no time.
That's right.
It smells better. It's always at the ready for you. You, at our sale price, are spending basically $1 per drain opening rather than $6, $7 per bottle that you pour the whole thing down.
I tell you, there's such a difference in this. I love you, Professor Amos. We all do. There's a reason for over 40 years he's been developing these products. Here's how it comes. You take a half an ounce. You're getting 12 applications. This is literally grease, my friends. Grease, there's hair. The only hair dissolving formula I know. And I'm gonna pour it on, right? You can simply pour it down your drain.
Yep.
It's hot water activated. Here's my plain hot water. I'm gonna pour it. Now watch this, because this is really, really cool. It starts to saponify. Look at this. If we can get an overhead shot, I'm gonna try to tilt it. I want you to see it working, bubbling. It's gonna dissolve the hair literally before your eyes. And I'm gonna tell you, if we let this sit here for, give it 10 minutes at best, you will see a totally different sink. It's starting to saponify, so all the grease, all the oils, the shampoos, the lotions, the toothpaste, the hairspray, the eyelash glue, ladies. We know the powders that go down the sink, whether it's your powder room, the kitchen sink, it could be that laundry room. If you're a pet owner, Brett, we love our pets. But the thing is, their hair sticks down in the drain and you get this massive, nasty, disgusting clog. So now you're standing in the water, you're sitting in the water, and maybe you've seen this. I'm gonna come over here, I wanna show you this kind of cross-section of this. Let me turn this, because it's gross. There's all kind of sticky, nasty, stinky smells, over 500,000 germs per square inch in that sink that you're preparing for your family, that you want to cook in and enjoy. Look at that. Everything locks in, it closes in, so that's where that slow drain comes from. That's when you go pick up the phone, and hopefully you've called HSN already. You don't have to call the plumber for the service call. You don't have to pay for them to try to fix this problem, and just for ringing your doorbell, depending on where you live, I mean, we're talking $35 to $100 just to come to your door.
Today is one of those days that it's double the price. You've got friends over, you've got guests visiting, you've got judgy mother-in-laws complaining she's standing in water. You know, just to have this underneath your sink, just to know, even if it's just enough to open it up to save you from having to call the plumber on that holiday, it will pay for itself in that one-time clearing. Listen. If you know the liquid form of this product, the bottom line is this is a more effective concentrate. The professor, the Amos team, they can only manufacture it once a year at one factory and only one time of year when they can't manufacture their liquid product. So if you already know the value of how good this works, this is a great chance to stock yourself up on the powder because it's the only chance you have to shop for it. If you've never seen his products before and you're using this, you're putting on the mask, you're putting on the gloves, you're sending the kids away. You're spending what, $6?
Are you kidding?
$8,
$10
$10
per time.
No, per bottle.
Per use.
And you're pouring the whole thing down. Try the powder first. 24 drain openings. So rather than $6 or $7, you're talking about $1 and change per usage. And it's a powder and water. Everybody can do this. Everybody will have it at the ready in your shower, in your sinks when you're putting a lot of food down there this time of the year. It's just a great household item that everybody should have. This is your only chance to shop for it. Save for this hour, special price. We're gonna put a clock up on our screen. With close to 400 sold, with close to 600 calling in, we're gonna lose half our quantity during this airing, so don't miss it.
This has not been on since June of last year, just so you know.
We can only do it once a year.
It's like a limited edition. You know, when you go shopping, ladies, you see those shoes, you're like, oh, I've got to grab it. This is something you will use more often than not. Watch, here's some oil byproducts. Wow, look at that. I love when we see it happen that quickly, that effective. Just watch. This is all the potion. This is the food. This could be the smell that's greeting you when you walk into your home and you're like, what is that? Did the dog go? No, it's probably your sink. It's the food, it's the oil, it's the grease, the dirt. Hey, those bugs are feasting on what you are throwing out, but we want to not only open the drain, we want to free the clog, but we want to clean your pipes. I poured a little bit because I love it. Kind of goes slow-mo. It's like a lava experiment that's going on down here. Look at that over top. You can see it's just melting. It's saponifying. So we're not only going to open that drain, but we're going to clear it. We're going to make it work. And I'm going to show you something as that's coming. I'm going to slide down here to the first product we use. Yep. Okay. We poured in the competitor. Here's the bottle. Look at that. I love that. And I poured just a tiny bit. That's all you need. About ½ an ounce. So you're getting a super mega crazy deal with this. That's so highly concentrated. The best in the market that money can buy. I promise you that. We poured this down the drain, okay? And as Brett pointed out, down here it's kind of hanging out. It's on vacation like, you know, some of us are. Or maybe came back from. Now watch this. I'm going to take ours. The Superfast Max. This is the #1 selling drain cleaner, not just here at HSN, but all over the world. Dissolves hair, the grease, the food, the grime. Pouring it on top. There's no tricks. We just did this ahead of time. You can pour the powder with the hot water on top or pre-mix it and then pour it down your drain. Now watch. Watch what's happening. Here's that reaction starting to bubble. It's starting to melt. Things are coming apart. Things are breaking down. Think about what's happening when you pour this down your drain. There's such an excitement over a drain for us and everyone who's used this. Millions of people have picked this up. They use it. They love it. You want to have this in stock. We can't do the liquid for the summer, so instead, Superfast Max, that's done in one location exclusively for us and exclusively for you here at HSN. This is what you see. Brett, do you see that? Saponifying. Liquid turns to a foam, and then boom, clearly I can wash it out of my drain.
So over 700 sold. It's going to save you money. It's going to save you time. And today it is on sale, and it is a very limited supply. We are already well past where we're supposed to be for this airing, so we're so thrilled that so many of you recognize the value there. By the way, we didn't even mention the fact, because Professor Amos loves you guys all so much, he throws in a bathtub hair trap for you too, to maybe make it run a little bit faster and a little bit better to begin with. If you're standing in water, if you feel just like your pipes stink, run this to get some of the smells out and get things running better. For those of you that, you know not to pour frying grease down the drain, but your spouse did it anyway, the visitor did it anyway. You don't have to curse them, just use some powder. You'll be good to go.
It's so simple to use. It comes with a scooper. You can just pour this right on your drain this way, and you pour your water on top of it. You can do it that way and just let it go to work down here. Now, I know time is running short. We have a minute, so I'm going to scoot on. Okay. I could let that sit. We could go to work. We can enjoy our day.
And you know what else? It doesn't stink in here. You know?
Thank you.
I'm not wearing a mask. I'm not holding my breath through this presentation, and she's treated like 5 different drains.
And I'm still going. Okay, I love this. So I'm going to sprinkle it on. I can do it this way. I'll pour the whole thing. Hot water is the best. It's hot water activated. It is like, the kids will just love to watch this, okay? Just pour it on top. And we let it get busy. It goes to work, saponifies. The grease, the oil, the grime, all that slime that's hanging out in there. Come over here, let me show you this. I'm gonna get rid of some more. I'll pour ours, again, just pre-mixed right here in our cup. Here's the competitor. Here's where your money literally is going down the drain. When you pour it and you let it wait and you wonder what's gonna happen, is it gonna do anything? I could use half the bottle. I could use the whole bottle. I can wait a day, 2 days. It's not gonna do the same thing because it doesn't have the same ingredients. I'm gonna tell you, there's a difference when it comes to Professor Amos's products. 24 applications. Think about your maintenance.
Yeah.
How many bathrooms do you have? How many drains? How many clogs? How many tubs and showers, powder rooms? It's safe for all of them. The floor drain in your garage.
Well, listen, 24 applications for $24.95. How much do you spend per bottle of plumbing liquid junk at the grocery store? Think about your cost savings in addition to a better, more effective product that works better on your drains. It is our #1 seller when it comes to drain cleaning for a reason. And this is the only holiday airing opportunity to shop for it, and is no surprise with over 1,000 sold. Okay, thank you so much.